Night falls over the Pacific Theater, 1944. Japanese bombers streak through the darkness, thinking they're safe. But lurking in the shadows is a predator with a venomous bite, the Northrop P-61 Black Widow. This wasn't just any fighter. It was the first aircraft ever built from the ground up to hunt and destroy enemies under the cover of night. Welcome back to the Weapons and Warfare series today. We're diving into the P-61's fascinating history, groundbreaking design, and why it almost missed the war entirely. Stick around. You won't believe how the Spider of the Skies changed aerial warfare forever. The story of the Black Widow starts in the shadows of World War II's early days. In October 1940, the U.S. Army Air Corps, inspired by British advancements in radar from the Tizard mission, drafted specs for a dedicated night fighter. The Brits had shared their AI radar tech, and America wanted in on the action. 8 proposals hit the table, but Northrop's design won out. On January 11, 1941, they ordered 2 XP-61 prototypes, followed by 13 test YP-61s in March. By September 1941, 150 P-61As got the green light, and another 410 in February 1942, totaling 941 delivered aircraft. But development wasn't smooth. The first XP-61 took to the skies on May 26, 1942, and the last YP model flew in October that year. Delays plagued the project, from propeller issues to weight creep, making it exceedingly complicated and costly. Combat-ready planes didn't reach the Army Air Force until January 1944. It just barely made it into World War II in time, with units like the 18 Fighter Group in the Southwest Pacific going operational in May 1944, and 9th Air Force squadrons in England right before D-Day in June. Technically, the Black Widow was a marvel, the largest fighter of its day, with a twin boom setup that left the fuselage free for its killer features. Powered by 2 Pratt & Whitney R2800 double Wasp engines, it packed 4,000 to 5,600 total horsepower, depending on the subtype. That raw power saved it from being a failure. The nose housed the SCR-720 radar. An outstanding U.S. and British collaboration started in January 1941, allowing it to detect enemies in pitch black or bad weather. Armament was 4 20mm M2 cannons in the belly, plus most models had a dorsal turret with 450 caliber Browning machine guns. The turret could be aimed remotely by the radar operator or a rear gunner, or fixed forward to harmonize with the cannons. The broad wing featured advanced double-slotted flaps, roll control spoilers, and small ailerons for superb handling. Propellers had 4 paddle-type blades for efficiency. Crew of 3, pilot, radar operator, and optional gunner. It was built for night, but versatile enough for daylight roles too. Let's check out some specs. For the P-61B variant, wingspan, 20.12 meters or 66 feet. Length, 15.11 meters or 49 feet 7 inches. Height, 4.47 meters or 14 feet 8 inches. Gross weight, around 14,696 kilograms or 32,400 pounds for earlier models, up to 18,280 kilograms or 40,300 pounds for the C model. Max speed 590 kilometers per hour or 366 miles per hour for the A and B models, 692 kilometers per hour, 430 miles per hour for the C models. Range 1,350 miles. Ceiling 33,100 feet. Climb rate 2,540 feet per minute. It could haul up to 2,900 kilograms or 6,400 pounds of bombs on 4 underwing pylons, or swap them for fuel tanks, making a formidable ground attacker too. In action, the Black Widow proved its worth in the European, Pacific, and other theaters, replacing lash-up conversions like the Beaufighter or Mosquito. By late war, with fewer air targets, German and Japanese forces reduced it to strafing and bombing, but excelled there. On July 7, 1944, it tangled with the Luftwaffe, and in the Pacific, it patrolled against bombers like the G-4M Betty. Notable wins: A. P-61B scored the last Allied air victory before VJ Day on August 14, 1945. The 418th Night Fighter Squadron produced Pacific Aces, and it aided the famous Cabanatuan POW raid by distracting guards. Post-war, redesignated F-61. It served in air defense until jets took over by 1954. Was it perfect? No. Some call it a mistaken specification. Too big, too slow initially, and designed by a committee. American pilots often prefer the Mosquito for its speed, but tests showed the P-61's superior climb and turns. It suffered from no external tanks early on and protracted issues, but its power and handling made it a significant contributor. If only it had arrived sooner. Legacy: it pioneered radar-equipped night fighting, paving the way for modern all-weather interceptors. The P-61 Black Widow, a superb machine that could bite hard when it counted. What do you think, underrated hero or overcomplicated relic? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If you enjoyed this deep dive into World War II aviation, hit that like button, subscribe for more history hits, and ring the bell. Thanks for watching. See you in the skies.